Hey Eric, hey Ernest, how's it going? You guys, there's something weird in my car. I don't know if it's normal for your ignition to be like extremely hot, like so hot that you can barely touch it. It's weird. My key like came out of my ignition. I took the key out and then the key was like so hot and I just like touched the, like where the key goes in. Oh my gosh, it's so hot. Like it's like unusually hot. It's been really hot here, but just weird. I don't know if that's normal or not. I just hope my car don't explode, you know? Like, let me see the front. Let me feel it's not really hot under the hood. I don't know why it's like that, but hello guys. Hello, Eric, Ernest, Chris Myers, Fat Cat. Hello, Arun. Hello, Bo. Hello, Christopher Brooks. Good to see you. Hello, Mickey Mooney. Hey, everybody. Oh man, sorry, so sweaty. So much sweat. Yeah, it's hot. It is hot, but yeah, that's kind of weird. I've never seen it that, like, I've never noticed it was getting so hot, like the ignition. Oh. Hey Jedediah, how's it going? Good to see you guys. Just had to zip up my bag. Thanks, Ernest. I appreciate that. You have a great day. I hope you're enjoying your day. Hoping you're having a wonderful day. Was the sun shining directly on the ignition? Well, if it was, don't you think that everything else would be hotter? Don't you think the dashboard would have been hotter if it was just from the sun? Or, I don't know. Don't leave anything of value in your car. Oh no, Bo, this is an extremely safe neighborhood. Extremely safe neighborhood. No, I'm actually a lot more worried about the ignition being that hot. Yeah, that was weird. Like the key came out and it was like so hot, like it could, like, felt like it could like burn you or something. So I'd never seen that before. Because if it was just from the sun, you would think that it would just be like the steering wheel, you know, like obviously I could touch the steering wheel, but I don't know why it was running so hot. Strange, but I have to go check that out. Your car could combust cash on fire. Probably not without being on, right? Like if it's off, obviously it's not going to do that. Like it's not going to be hot. I don't know. I think running it, but I literally only drove for like 2 minutes. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it's like that. I gotta look it up. Seems strange. The key is cooled off now. Well, yeah, I mean, once I took it out of the ignition, it was like so hot. It was like burning hot. And then I went to touch like where I put the key in, and it was like so hot. And everything else, like obviously the steering wheel wasn't that hot. I was able to drive, and like everything else was fine. Like I touched everything else, and just like the ignition was like unusually like burning hot, like a stove or something. A short wire connector in the starter. Interesting. It doesn't have to be running. Oh, interesting. I did not know that your car. Well, if that does happen, I have bigger problems than the stuff in my car. If that does happen, I would have a lot bigger problems, like the house catching on fire that my car's in front of. Hopefully that doesn't happen. But yeah, what is that? Like, what could that be? What in the world? Thanks for the super chat, but very interesting comment. Thank you, though. I appreciate that, Eric. Yeah, this is not a dating site, you guys. This is a YouTube stream. Yeah, I don't know why it's so hot, but I'm gonna look it up after I'm done with this because I gotta make sure I'm safe. I don't want to be driving a car that's gonna like explode, you know? That's not good. I touched the front of the car, like the hood of the car, and it didn't seem, I mean, I literally only drove it for like 2 minutes though, so it wouldn't have gotten hot. It wouldn't have been able to get hot. Let me Google it, you guys. Let me just, I'll be right back. I'm gonna Google it because I still have to drive today. Hey guys, I'm back. Yeah, I checked, I'm back. Yeah, I checked it out. It says, yeah, you're not supposed to drive it with a hot ignition. I might have to then talk to my landlord about the car. No, I purposely clicked off of the app because I had to Google something. So I had to make sure, yeah, I had to see what was going on because, yeah, I've never seen it that hot before. But yeah, I have to talk to my landlord then. That means I can't go to the potluck tonight if you're not supposed to drive a hot ignition like that. Because, yeah, that's crazy. Mickey, I don't know if I can go to the potluck. I'm having car trouble right now. My ignition was like extremely hot, like unusually hot. Like where I put the key in. Because I took the key out and I rested on my leg and it was like burning hot. So I have bigger problems. I can't go. I don't know if I can go to the potluck tonight. So I might just have to contact my landlord when I get home and ask him, because I Googled it and it says, you know, you shouldn't drive it when it's like that. So dang, I don't know what to do, you guys. Well, it's very stressful. I was just thinking about, wow, my car's lasted me so long. I was literally just having the thought of like how long my car has lasted me. And yeah, I guess there's no potluck for me tonight. I'm not able to go. Well, Eric, I'm a bit stressed. I think I'm a bit stressed right now. Because I drove for like 2 minutes and it being that hot is definitely like alarming, you know? So I guess my day's been I guess it's stressful. I was working on recording today. So I've been working on like recording music and stuff. Because I might have to end the stream actually. I'm just wondering, I'm thinking I should end the stream because I should take care of the problem sooner than later. So I might not have time to, I don't know, I'm just trying to think like I should probably, we only have like an hour or so of daylight. So I might have to end the stream to like get my car looked at. I didn't realize it was, I just Googled it. That's why I didn't realize it was going to be this big of a problem. I thought maybe because it's hot outside that like, I don't know. But yeah, corrosion. Yeah, that's not good. I have a Toyota Echo. Yeah, it's just, obviously heat is not a good sign, right? Like when it's like that hot. Because it is hot today, but it's like, I think it's like around 89 or, you know, but I don't know that the steering wheel wasn't that hot. So that's why I'm a little bit worried because I drove it for like 2 minutes. So yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'll check on it like when I get back. I really wanted to exercise. Maybe I'll check on it like when I get back and maybe I'll feel it. I don't know. Because it had to have been hot. I'm guessing like, because I only drove it for so short. I'm guessing it had to have been hot before I drove it. I don't know. Yeah, heat's not a good sign. Because it's like, I mean, a little bit of heat's fine. Obviously, like if your car's in the hot sun, obviously it's going to be hot. But it's not like that hot. Like it's not like over 100-degree weather. So adjust my sandal. My foot came out. Oh man. I was literally just like, before I got here, I was literally just thinking about how my car is still going. And then I get here and then the key, I'm like, oh my gosh, what's going on? As soon as I start streaming, that's when I noticed the key in the car to the car was like super hot. I was gonna catch on fire after setting. Oh wow, 6 hours in the driveway. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Yeah, I hope everything's gonna be okay. I might have to end the stream pretty early to go maybe call my landlord and ask him about the situation. So yeah, I don't want to panic though. Like, I'm not gonna assume my car is gonna catch on fire, you know. But I'm gonna be cautious. Like, I'm not gonna drive it if you're not supposed to drive it. So I gotta talk to my landlord because he knows a bit about cars. Oh my gosh. Whew. Might be electrical, which lead to a fire. Yeah, that's not good. So that's why I gotta prevent that by not driving it. But yeah, maybe I'll walk a few more minutes and then I gotta turn around. I really wanted to exercise. But if I don't go to the potluck, that means I can exercise tonight anyway. So it doesn't. But yeah, we don't want to assume that anything's gonna catch fire right away. That's like, you know, we don't want to do that. But it's good to be cautious and just take precautions. Yeah, it could be, you know, that's a very old car, so who knows what's going on. But yeah, that was very strange. That was very strange. But yeah, I mean, it is, you know, it's 90 degrees, but it's, you know, cars are supposed to be able to, you know, like some places are like 100 degrees or more. So they're supposed to be able to withstand heat. Yeah, I'll go get it checked out. It was very weird. I'll touch it, I'll go back and touch it. Maybe I'll give it time to like cool off, even though I drove it for like 2 minutes, so it should still be cool. Yeah, so that's the weird part. That's like the red flag right there, that I didn't drive it for that long and it's like that. And usually if I drive it, I've never seen the key that hot before anyway, so. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, ay, ay. It's all right. I really needed to get outside because I was inside recording. I was like all day. I was troubleshooting GarageBand. I had to like reinstall the application. I had to do all these things because things kept like glitching up and it wasn't working right. I finally got it to work right. But and then I spent some time doing recording for my next single. So that's what I was working on today. And then I just wanted to go outside and get some fresh air before the potluck, but I may not go to the potluck tonight. So maybe I'll exercise later this evening. So yes, definitely, Bo. We definitely have AutoZone and O'Reilly. Although no one likes AutoZone. Usually O'Reilly's, or we have Larry's Auto Parts. See, I've been told really bad things about the AutoZone here, that they're like big ripoffs and stuff. But yes, O'Reilly's always been really helpful. So yeah, we definitely have parts stores. Yes, O'Reilly's, like the commercial. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate that. Whew. Oh man, yeah, I really did need the exercise though. I'll like digest the information that I'm getting about my car. And I guess, the only way to find out what's really happening is to have someone look at it, right? That's like the only real way to do it. So I guess I'll figure it out. But I don't want to let it get dark. I'll turn around in a little bit. All right, guys, let me get something to drink. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, my landlord has a scanner, so he can take a look at it. That's why I'm probably gonna turn around soon. So before we lose too much daylight, I'll have my landlord take a look at it. So hopefully nothing major. Hopefully nothing too major. And I'll go down and I'll see, I'll touch it too and see if it's still hot, but it probably would be, right? Because yeah, that was so weird. I didn't drive it very much today. Like 2-minute drive. New ignition switch. Okay, well, if that's not too expensive, that's not too bad. But yeah, I'll have him look at it. I just really need the exercise too. I'm gonna try to move it along so I can turn around. I need that cardio, Whew. It's definitely really hot. It's really hot in the house right now. It's very humid in the house. Yeah, I'll have him look at it and see what he says. But yeah, hopefully it's nothing too major. I mean, ideally it's like nothing yeah, ideally it's nothing, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, he's a mechanic, so he's probably gonna know like what to look for. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely you gotta deal with the ASAP. Otherwise I don't have a car, right? I gotta fix it now. And let's see, the parts store remains open until like, I think they're open till like 8:30 or something. So I do have some time if I need to get a part for it. Whew. All right, you guys, I'm gonna speed it up a little bit. Well, I've been trying to speed it up, and then I'll slow it down and speed it up and slow it down again. I'm in Honolulu. I'm gonna run up this hill. It just feels so much nicer in the trail. It's so much nicer in the trail than it is out of the trail. Whew. I'm walking/running. Exercise really helps with stress, so I know that. That's why I try to get exercise. Especially when you get your heart, like doing cardio, really pumping, you know? It always makes me feel better doing this, you know? Whew. Ooh, that feels good. So good. Get the blood flowing, the heart pumping. So much better. Hope you guys are doing good today. I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope everyone makes time to do a little bit of exercise if you can. Feels great. Oh my gosh. Here we are, you guys. Oh my gosh. Oh, my goodness. I think I made it up here in like, I don't know when I started, but I made, whew. Hey guys, sorry, I glitched up a little bit. Sorry about. Okay, so it's my usual then. Thanks, Ernest. So I made it up in about 22 minutes. Okay. I've done faster. I've done faster at 19 minutes. Although I do think it's hotter than the last time I did it. Whew, it is hot. It is hot. I would say that I'm pretty warm. But yeah, I'm gonna hurry down so I can go check on the ignition too. And see if it's like still hot or what. So no rest today. No rest today. But just that, you know, being able to get the body moving feels just great. It feels so nice. I've been doing a whole lot of sitting today, trying to do my recordings, which is great, you know. It's all good stuff coming. Another view of the mountain. I can't stop though. I gotta continue on. Yes, Ernest, yes. Yes, we all walk. I feel so free running through the woods, you know. I didn't bring enough water today. I had enough water to fill like half my water bottle. So I should stop to drink more of it pretty soon though. On the jungle run. We're on the run. We're on the move. On the move. Gotta do some fancy footwork. I think my older sandals are easier to run in than the ones that I've been wearing lately. These sandals do have more traction. The sandals that I've been wearing lately, they were a newer set. I thought they were gonna be good because these ones are getting pretty old, and they're a little bit too big for me. But these are still better. The Merrell's. I'm telling you guys, Merrell shoes are my favorite. They're really good on the feet. At least they're good on my feet. Everyone's feet are different, so maybe the people get different opinions about it, but the Chacos are really comfortable too. Just the straps kept loosening on me, and you can't have that. The straps kept loosening. It wasn't as grippy. These shoes, my old sandals, are more grippy. And the Velcro, these ones are Velcro. The Chacos has a kind of an interesting design. You kind of have to like pull the straps and like adjust it. There's no Velcro or anything like that. There's like a buckle, and then you have to like tighten the straps in certain parts of the shoes, like around your toe and everything, to secure it. But I noticed that one kept getting looser when I was hiking. The Merrells, they stay put for the most part, as long as you secure them tight enough. Sometimes my foot did slip out earlier today, the top part of it, but I just had to tighten it and we're good. So Merrell's shoes, they do withstand the test of time, in my opinion. So, sorry, I can't interact too much right now. I gotta focus on getting back down. But yeah, thanks everyone for joining me today. Well, / tonight for most people. And it technically is evening time over here. But yeah, I'm very curious to check on my car ignition and see if it's still like burning hot. And I'll give my landlord a call to ask him what to do. But yeah, it does say don't drive it, but hopefully I can make it back up to my house. I'm hoping. It's only like, maybe not 2 minutes, maybe it's more like a 5-minute drive. But I'm glad I noticed it. Like, you know, maybe like I wouldn't have noticed it. I'm glad you guys are enjoying. Yeah, I can't interact too much with the comments right now. I usually do interact with the comments pretty good, but I do have to get back down to check on the car. It's kind of a wonky, it's just a little bit of a wonky time right now. But that's okay. I mean, you know, car stuff with an older car, you have to expect to deal with, you know, things. So that's just how it goes. And that's just how it goes. But yeah, I hope the new car turns out to be really awesome. And that's all I can say. Yeah, I did look at one car. I looked at a Toyota Yaris. I've only looked at one car so far, but I just didn't want any rust. And you could tell the paint, I don't mind the cosmetics or anything like that. My concern was though, so like the paint was really sun faded, and they didn't announce any rust in the post that they made in the listing. But hello everybody, welcome in. But yeah, they didn't announce any rust, but that I could see on the top of the car. Whoop! Oh gosh, just tripped over a branch. I could see on the hood of the car that there were little tiny specks of rust starting to come out. And I don't want like a car that's, you know, gonna eventually just start getting rusty, because I don't care about the appearance. I don't care whatever about the sunspots, but just it's mostly the rust that's concerning. I've noticed a lot of 2010 Toyota Yaris's. I've noticed that for some reason the paint is like terrible. I don't know if they just did a really bad paint job for that year of releasing that model, but I've noticed like almost every single one of them from 2010. Like for example, my car is from 2003. My car is an 03 Toyota Echo, and there's no rust. There's no rust. Like the paint damage is actually not as bad. The paint damage on my car, like the sunspot, the sun faded stuff on the car, it's not as badly damaged as the 2010 Toyota Yaris's. So I don't know what's going on with that year, but I've noticed that like they're like worse than my car. I'm like, well, I'm not going to buy a car that has like worse paint than my 20-something-year-old car. So I just want something that's like going to last for a while. Hello. Hi. How are you? Good. Yeah, whatever they did with the car, with the paint for the Yaris, the 2010 Yaris, didn't age very well. It doesn't age well. So yeah, if my car is aging better than a 2010 Yaris, maybe a different year. I've seen one that are like 2007, 2008. I kind of want to get something closer to 2010. So I don't know, but it doesn't have to be. If it's older, but it's still better, you know, like a newer car is not necessarily better than an older car. Like it has to have like no leaks and just good integrity. So yeah, still going. There's definitely cars like that I've seen that I could have bought, but I wasn't seriously looking. And then I think just now I'm just actually like starting to actually look at cars. So wish me luck, you guys. I appreciate it. I gotta watch my footwork though. I don't want to trip again over a branch. Going downhill over a very rocky and branchy area. I love going up, like I love running up, and going down is not my favorite thing to do. But what goes up must come down. That was so sweet. I just saw this like older couple. They're a pretty old couple. They look like they could be like, they look like they were like in their 80s at least, climbing up the mountain. Good for them. Good for them. They looked really nice. I definitely still want to be climbing mountains when I'm in my 80s, if I make it that far. If I'm blessed to still be alive when I'm in my 80s, I definitely want to never stop climbing mountains. It's one of my favorites. Oh, cool, Jedediah. Thank you, guys. Thank you for wishing me luck on my next used car purchase adventure. hopefully it's not too much of an adventure. Hopefully it goes really smooth and no problems until like later, like 10 years from now. So who knows what's in store in life. Thank you, Eric. Make sure the switch returns to the on position. Well, all I do is turn the key. So, yeah, I don't know much about that, but I'll go check on it. I'll let you guys know. I'll keep streaming and I'll let you guys know if it's still hot. And yeah, we'll see. We'll take it from there. I mean, I really hope it's cooled down. That was like unusually hot. Oh yeah, no, definitely I'm gonna have someone look at it. I'm gonna have my landlord look at it before I do anything. And he does have an ODB, what's it, ODB reader? Is that what it's called? Something like that. Here's where I am, just in case you want to see what I'm walking through. It's time for a water break. Water break. Oh yes, ODB. Thanks, Bo. It sticks in the start position. While running, the start circuit will overheat. Oh, okay. Well, you know, I'll check that out. I'll take you with me. How about that? I'll take you with me and I'll show you what's going on and we can check it out. I really appreciate that, you guys. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate that so much. I hope so too, Eric. I mean, if it's not a simple fix, it could be God forcing me to get a new car. I'll look at it that way, you know? Look on the bright side. I was really hoping I could continue my car until I at least got another one. I definitely don't want to be a danger, you know? I don't want my car to be a danger to anybody. Thank you so much for the floating heart, Christina. That's so sweet. I appreciate that. But yeah, I don't want to be a danger to myself or to anyone. I'm also noticing my brakes are getting thinner too. I'm noticing they're going lower when I push down on them. So I think it's just the brake pads. I had a new master cylinder put in a couple years ago. And I got new brake pads a couple years ago with the master cylinder, and they did they bled the brakes and all that stuff too. But yeah, I guess 2 years, I gotta change my brakes already. But brake pads are not the worst thing in the world. That's a pretty easy thing. A coolant pump or radiator. Well, you know what? That's interesting, Abraham. Thank you for letting me know. Well, the radiator just got replaced. My landlord just installed a new radiator like a couple months ago. Do you guys remember that? It was maybe a few months ago, but my car was, maybe a couple months ago actually. I don't know, maybe 2 to 3 months ago, my car, I kept talking about it too. I always talk about it, what's going on, whatever's in my head, you know? So you guys are gonna know what I'm going through for the most part in, you know, the bigger scheme. But, well, maybe that could be checked out too. Because I just got a new one replaced, and so maybe there's something going on. Who knows? But that's a good point. Got to see a glimpse of your comment. Yes, where the key goes in, I touched it because the way that I found out that it was so hot is that I took my key out of the ignition and I was like, ow, like it was burning hot. And I touched, you know, I was able to touch the steering wheel. I was able to touch, everything else was fine, but I touched the actual part where the key goes in, the little circle thing, and it was like burning hot. And It felt unusual for just that to be hot. And it's alarming because if something's that hot, yes, that's concerning. So yeah, not normal. Not good. Ay, ay, ay. But yeah, I guess we'll see, you know. I mean, the worst that could happen is I have to get a new car because the fix is going to be too expensive. So that's the worst that could happen, really. That's pretty much the worst that could happen with any car, right? It's like you have to get a new one. And I was going to get one anyway, a newer car anyway. So check out, this tree fell down over here. Calipers are a possibility. The brakes are attached to. Okay, well, yeah, I've noticed my brakes have gotten lower. I mean, it could just be a normal thing, you know? Like, it's kind of normal for your brakes to need to be changed probably every couple years, depending on how hard you use them. I don't drive very often, so 2 years is actually pretty fast for me. Usually my brakes last a lot longer than that. But the problem is that, well, it's not a problem, but I live on a very steep hill, so that could be it too. So that could be what's going on with the brakes too. I live like in a steep area, so I do have to apply a lot of pressure to the brakes. Joe, this is not a dating, John Joe, this is not a dating site. I gotta stop. I'm trying to screw my tripod on. It's like, here, let's go. I'm trying to screw this on better. It's like getting loose. Am I doing it the right way? Oh my gosh. Everything's all loose, you guys. Well, all loosey-goosey. Is it, do I turn this part right or the other part right? I don't know what's going on, you guys. I'm trying to fix it. It feels like it's getting looser. I gotta turn the other way maybe. Why is it so loose? It's like unscrewing or something. It's just dangling here now. What did I do? What's going on? Hey, what's going on? Here, I think there we go. I found the right direction, I think. It's getting a little bit better. A little bit, and then I have to do this one. This. There we go. That's better. That made you dizzy? Oh, Eric. Sorry about that. God, maybe I mean, it could be, Eric. I know, I keep going about life, and I just keep like living life day by day. And it's hard to find it's hard to like do things that are like bigger picture sometimes. Like, it's like there's something going on that I want to do every day. And it's all my doing though, you know, it's all like, everything is my doing. So it's all good, and it's all a part of what it is. Thank you, Ernest. Yes, this is not a dating site. Any more times and we're gonna time you out. I saw a bird. I saw a bird earlier, but they go so fast, it's hard to show them. Like, I'll see it and then they'll fly away. But you can definitely hear the birds. You guys can kind of hear them if I be quiet. I'm almost out of the trail, by the way. I'm almost done, I think. Your world is spinning. Sorry, guys, for making you dizzy. Have you considered leasing? Hey, Freeway girl, thank you so much for the suggestion. I'm sorry, I just saw your comment, so I didn't even notice anything about spamming it, but because I just saw it. So yeah, I haven't been looking at the chat. I'm sorry. Sorry for that, you guys. I had to get down faster, I had to get up and down faster so I can take care of the situation. With leasing, for me, I don't know if that's the right decision for me, because leasing a car is at least like a couple $100s a month. Is that right? It's like now like at least a couple $100s a month. And so if you multiply that, you know, if you add that up for like a year, say you get a good deal for $200, And then times 12, so what is that? 200 times 12, let's see. It's like 2,000. Is that like 2,400? So if it's $2,400 a year, so if I have it for 5 years, it's gonna be like, it's gonna add up so much more than what I would actually pay for a used car. So I think for some people, it's like, for some people that get a paycheck, like if you get a regular paycheck, it's like, it's probably doable for a lot of people with like a set salary. I don't have a set salary. I'm a musician. So the problem for me with that is that if it's like, I make an unpredictable amount every month. So I need to know, I like to buy things up front because I need to know, like I need that money just to be taken care of. Like, I can't have like too many monthly, like, you know, things on top of like rent and insurance and registration, stuff like that. So I'd rather like save, you know, like I saved up some money and I'd rather just like take care of that so I don't have to worry about paying a monthly installment. So that situation works best for me, is where I just pay once and then have a car that lasts me another 10 years. So in the end, you do save money by buying a, just paying up front for a used car. So buy a used car, do not lease. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's different for different people. I mean, perfect, no repairs. Hey, that's awesome, Freeway Girl. Yeah, you know, I like, for people with like a set paycheck, if you have a paycheck and you know how much you're gonna make every month, and if you know you can afford it, then yeah, like people, I think that's really great because you don't have to worry. But I'm gonna be in the category where I have to take care of everything, like the way that, like just buying it. But yeah, everyone has a different situation. Like there's nothing wrong with having a leased car. And it's a good situation for people that, you know, that don't need to worry. Like if you don't want to stress out about it, and if you can afford to not have to deal with owning a used car, that's great. That's awesome. But yeah, but for me, like just financially, I can't do it. I'm also afraid if I damage the car, like if I damage a car and if I own it, then it's like, that's on me. It's like, I think if you damage a lease car, they probably have you pay for it or something like that, right? Yeah, some people, if you want a better car, if you want a car that's a little bit better, like you got to get a lease. I'm trying to just buy something like, I spent $1,900 on the car that I have right now, you guys. I paid under $2,000, and then it got into an accident. I got rear-ended. It was a 3-car accident. Luckily, I was in the front and I was safe. Everybody was safe. Nobody was hurt. But the middle car got so damaged. I kept my car. They gave me a check. The insurance paid me out like $2,200, and I used it to go on vacation. I just kept my car. Insurance pays for it. Oh, okay, insurance pays for it. Interesting. Okay, well, see, that's the benefit of it then. That's not bad. So yeah, you really don't have to worry if you lease a car. That is a good situation for a lot of people then. And it makes sense too, you know. You don't have to worry about if you're able to lease a car, you don't have to worry about getting ripped off by mechanics, you know? Because what is it? You just take it back to the dealer and they do all that stuff for you. So you have less worries over there, which is awesome. Let me feel this ignition. Oh, it's still kind of hot, you guys. I would say it's not as hot as it was when I first came here, but it's still kind of hot, but at the same time, the steering wheel's kind of hot. I'll take you guys back home with me. Let's go home. Let's go home in the alley mobile, and hopefully we don't catch on fire. I gotta drive home. Let's see. Should I test it? Should I test it before I actually drive it? Or like, what should I do? I don't know. Half the time I had payments. Yes, it is a beautiful day, Marie. Thank you, Eric. Sorry, I gotta catch up with the chats. No, I didn't get injured though. I did not say I got injured. I don't want to say that if I didn't, you know. Do I smell anything? I don't smell anything. Nothing. Thanks, Zeep. Zeep says, let's go. Do not catch on fire. I don't smell anything burning. I don't smell anything. So somebody said, was that Abraham said to make sure it turns back to the on position, or what is that? The on position? One has to choose what is more stressful. That's true. One probably wouldn't be so different. That's true, Freeway Girl. Yeah, everybody has a different situation. So yeah, I think leasing a car is probably best for someone who has a set salary every month so that you know you can pay a monthly installment. Drive it like you stole it. I think I'm okay, right? Let's see. Let's take it out. It's warm, but it's not like, I mean, it's warm, but I mean, also the steering wheel's warm because it's hot. It's a hot day today. I mean, yeah, it is hot, you guys. It does feel hot. That's the thing. It feels hot. It's hot, 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 hot. I don't know what temperature it is, but I don't know. You think I'm good? You guys think I'm okay to drive? An internal spring returns it to start position. Can you show the switch? There's nothing to see. There's nothing to see about the switch except for my dirty old car. It's like, it just looks normal. It says locked accelerate or ACC and then on and then start. It's just a regular ignition. You good? I'm good? All right. Well, nothing's burning. If I smell something, I'll stop and get out of the car. It is warm. It was warm though. That, yeah, it still did feel warm, you know. So let's hope I'm okay. Slow speed, not too slow. Okay. Let me just touch it just to make sure it's not like getting super duper 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 hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Well, today's another day and tomorrow's another day, and hopefully I'm alive until at least tomorrow. Well, at least hopefully I'm alive. I mean, ideally I would like to go till like my 90s or like even like maybe 100, but we'll see. You never know what could happen. I'm always afraid of car stuff. I think I have some kind of past life stuff dealing with like car stuff because I have so much like car anxiety. I have so much driving anxiety. I must have had like past life issues with cars. I feel like I have like, yeah, I don't really drive on the freeway, especially not with this car. So I always take the back roads. I'm trying to smell. I'm trying to see if I can smell something. My nose gets clogged, so it can be kind of hard to smell. But I have to go up a lot of hills, you know. So yeah, hopefully nothing's burning too bad. Yeah, I don't know why the key was so stinking hot, but it is like the hottest time of the year, you know? So that's one thing to consider, that it is like September is like the hottest time of the year here. So I wonder if that, like, I'm sure the outdoor temperature has something to do with it, but I'm hoping that that's what it was, you know? And maybe I just got overly freaked out about it. So I don't know, it just felt unusually hot to me. Although the steering wheel wasn't hot, so I don't know, you guys. I don't know. Hello, VA Bear Hunter. Sorry, I'm driving. I can't look too much. I gotta make it home in one piece. Although it's only like a 5-minute drive home. I just love chilling in my neighborhood. You guys, you know what's funny? Do you remember the tractor with the excavator? The video with the excavator? I'm passing by that place right now. And you know what? You guys remember that? Some of you, if you're following my music channel, I have a music video of an excavator on an excavator. They put up a keep out sign like at the entrance. I didn't see that there before. So they put up a keep out sign. I wonder if like somebody saw me on the excavator, and I wonder if that's why they put it up. But I don't smell anything, you guys. I don't smell anything. But yeah, they put up a keep out sign after I made that music video. I just borrowed it, you know? Like I didn't try to turn it on or anything. I didn't have the key, but I just borrowed it for creative purposes. Those people are running across the street as if their life depends on it. They saw me driving at 15 miles an hour. Hello. Like sprinting. Hey, those are the most considerate people. Those are the most considerate people who get out of the road. Like, you know, I appreciate that a lot. There's a lot of people that don't give a F and they'll just like walk right in front of a car. But you gotta appreciate the very considerate people that like, they're like, oh, there's a car, let me get out of the way. You can just tell that they have like a whole world of a difference of a personality between the people that just like dart in the middle of the road in front of moving traffic. Oh, I'm on like a one-way only, one car only road, so I gotta let that car go by. Technically they were supposed to let me go by. I have the right of way. If you're on this side, if you're on the part of the road where the cars are parked, like parallel parked on the side, you're supposed to, if you're on that side of the road, you're supposed to go in between the cars and let the other way go by. So, although I just let them go. I think it's more like an unspoken rule. I don't know if it's like an actual rule, but I mean, it does feel pretty hot, but it's, I don't know, you guys. Let's see. Oh no, that guy's in the middle of the road trying to honk. Oh my gosh, he's right in the driveway. He's right in the driveway. Oh my gosh, please get out of the way. Please get out of the way. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. No, it's just really hard because I live up such a steep hill that like I can't like, it's hard to like stop the car and then like start it again, you know? But you know, it's not hot like it was before. So I don't know, maybe it was just the heat. Like, guys, I was probably worrying for no reason. I was worrying for no reason, I think. It's not as hot as it was before. So maybe I was just tripping, you guys. I'm just tripping. Sorry about that. Thanks, Ark. I appreciate that. I went to go turn the Wi-Fi off so I could just only use phone service. I think when there's Wi-Fi, I think it gets glitchy. So I turned it off. But I saw you guys asking to check the temperature gauge. You guys, I don't have a temperature gauge. I don't have AC or temperature gauge. So yeah, there's no temperature gauge in the 2003 Toyota Echo. There's no way to tell if my car's overheating unless it actually overheats. So when it does overheat, when it has overheated, hopefully it doesn't overheat anymore, but when it's overheated, basically, it's called a dummy light. So if you look up what a dummy light is, it comes on after it's already, no, it's definitely not smoking. No smoke, no smell. It's actually okay, you guys. I was tripping. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for tripping. I think I was just having anxiety about it, but it was just hot. It was like so hot that it was like, it like burned my legs. So I was like, is it called an idiot light? I don't know what it's called. I thought it was called a dummy light. The guy who sold it to me said it was a dummy light. he used that phrase, dummy light, so that's what I thought it was. But yeah, it's not smoking, you guys. I'm really glad that it was like hopefully a false alarm and hopefully everything's gonna be okay. And I'm really happy about that. So I can breathe now. I was like trying to get my exercise in and get everything taken care of. And yeah, sorry about that, you guys. If the light comes on, don't try to drive home. Really, John? Really? Okay. If the overheating light comes on, okay. Okay. Well, that's good recommendation. I mean, you definitely shouldn't drive when your car's overheated anyway, so I would definitely stop. But the last time my car was overheated, it was having like radiator issues, so that's why I got the radiator replaced, and so it's been working really good since then. So my landlord was nice enough to replace that for me. Have someone look at it. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate that. I think it is gonna be okay. Maybe it just was the sun, like, but yeah, that must have been some really hot sun, because like, I don't know why. Maybe, oh, you know why, you guys? Maybe because it's metal. Because it's made of metal. Because everything else is plastic, right? So maybe just because the, you know, where you put your key in and everything, that's metal. So, and metal gets hotter than plastic. So that could have been what it was. But yeah, I just noticed like the key was like so hot, but it's not hot anymore. It didn't get hot when I drove home, only when I drove there. So it must have just been the metal, I think, hopefully. It could happen again. What could happen again? Is it called, you guys call it an idiot light? The guy that sold me the car called it a dummy light. So that's kind of weird. I don't know. I kind of like dummy. Make sure I'm keeping an eye on the temperature. And if I notice anything strange, I'll pull over. If I notice like a smell and if I notice it getting hot again, I'll pull over. So I'm gonna monitor it tonight, but I can go to the potluck. I was actually really upset. Oh no, is it buffering again? You guys, is it buffering again? Can you see me? Am I here? Hey, NM, good to see you. I guess I'm not here. On my back. I'm on my other phone trying to like message you guys. There's a big lag. Oh my gosh. It's such a big lag. On my back. I'm on my other phone trying to like message you guys. There's a big lag. Oh my gosh. It's such a big lag. On my back. I'm on my other phone trying to like message you guys. There's a big lag. Oh my gosh. It's such a big lag. Look, you guys, it's like the phone in the phone in the phone in the phone. There's a big lag. Oh my gosh. It's such a big lag. Look, you guys, it's like the phone in the phone in the phone in the phone. There's a big lag. Oh my gosh. It's such a big lag. It's like Inception. It's like Inception. It's like Inception. It's like Inception. Oh my gosh. I know, Eric. Why does it sound demonic? Does it sound demonic to anyone, or is that just me? Hey, Dawn. Just having a little bit too much fun. Let me stop this. All right, I just stopped that. Why did it start sounding demonic, though? Like, what was that weird? Oh, no. How's it going? We were just hanging up. I was saying bye to everybody because my phone was overheating, but it came back. The stream came back. I was like trying to message everyone to say goodbye. And then I was already on that phone, and then there's a huge lag, you guys. So I wonder if everyone's getting that lag. But yeah, everything's good, Dawn. I thought I was having issues with my car. I thought the ignition was getting really hot, but it might have just been the weather. It seems like anything metal gets really hot. So I thought that I was gonna have to do something like to fix it, but I don't know. I tried driving it again, but why is everything overheating? Probably because it's like 90 degrees in the daytime. And I will say though that in my driveway, the sun does shine directly on it, and it's a lot of concrete. So that could be why it got so hot. I don't know. Sound of the feedback. It's on the music channel when it squeaks. Oh, it's feedback. Okay, interesting. Thank you, Dawn. I hope it's not. Yeah, I hope everything's good. I'm gonna go to my potluck pretty soon, so I hope everything is good. Fingers crossed. Cover the switch. Cover it with, what should I cover it with? Oh yeah, that's right. It is more hot in the car, isn't it, than it is outside sometimes. So I do have to pay attention to that. Yeah, because my phone is like overheated just a second ago too. No, the sun is, it's already 6 p.m. So the sun has already gone down. So it's not hot anymore. It's already going down. So yeah, I do have one. I have one in the back seat. I have one in the back seat. I gotta use it. That's it. Well, John, the problem is I live in a very rainy area, so I can't crack the windows because otherwise my car is gonna get rained inside and all the mold, you know? Put in the window. Yeah, I have those. I just have to use it. You guys. You guys. Oh man. But yeah, look how sweaty look how sweaty. But yeah, I gotta go get ready for my potluck though. But thanks for everyone for sticking it out. Everyone who was able to stick out the inception and the, you know, the complete freezing of the phone. I appreciate that so much. Well, now it's already like it's gonna be nighttime, so maybe when I get home tonight. So for tomorrow. Oh yeah, well I have to drive, so I can't drive with it on. I probably shouldn't drive with a sun shield on. Thank you, Dawn. I appreciate that. You know, I made so I boiled some pasta noodles, and I made a peanut sauce for the pasta noodles. It's like the penne noodles, and so I'm gonna put peanut sauce. I'm gonna mix it with peanut sauce, and it's gonna be like an Asian pasta fusion kind of thing. So, hey, Irony, good to see you. Howdy. But yeah, I had to use up a big bag. I had a big bag from Costco. It was they were selling it. I bought 2 of them because it looked so appetizing, because it was like the pasta is made of like brown rice, quinoa, amaranth, and it's actually a really nice texture. I got compliments on the texture of the pasta, because some pastas like have a weird, like if it's gluten-free, it has a weird texture. This one has a really smooth like texture. So yes, more peanut sauce, right? I just default to peanut sauce. I'm gonna make fideo con carne. What is fideo? I know con carne is with meat, right? Well, I don't know what fideo is though. I'm sure it's gonna be good though. I know you're a good cook. I've never heard of fideo. Fideo? Fidio? I don't know. Were you eating the other night? Were you eating with chopsticks? Yes, I was eating with chopsticks. What was it, last Wednesday? I went to the Korean place and I was eating like Korean sushi, which is called kimbap, and I was eating that with some fried tofu and hot sauce. Oh, type of noodle. Okay. Cool. Throw an avocado. I had avocado for lunch today. I had my avocado. I had my daily avocado, although I don't have it every day because I run out and then I have to go get more. So it was good. It was really good. Ernest says, come on, Battle. I got you. I'll come on over to Ernest's house, Dawn. Fido dot. Oh my gosh. I don't think so. Damn Costco. Gotta go back to Costco. Never buy the Costco does this, you guys. They gave me, like, I think they pre-froze all the watermelons, so I think even the watermelon I bought didn't ripen properly. That's what happens when you, like, you can't freeze something and expect it to ripen the way that it would without being frozen. So that irritates me about Costco, that they do that with some of their produce, that they'll freeze it and then they'll sell it, but you can't, it doesn't work that way. You have to get untainted avocados. You know, the ones that they pre-freeze, they never turn out good. They don't ripen correctly. So I have to buy, they're selling mini avocados, which they're not pre-frozen. You have to touch them and make sure they're not super cold, because that usually can mean, or wet, that means it's like they froze it. They freeze their produce and then they sell it, like they thaw it and sell it. And that's not a good idea. It's not a good idea. That's why they have so many returns. Dawn says, I'll bring dessert. That sounds good. You make good dessert, Dawn. I was on avocado protection duty. This guy was literally checking the bags around just to get a box. Oh, wow. Dang. Well, thank you for being on avocado duty. Thank you for your service. Make some OG video for you to feed the OG pancake gang. That sounds great, Ernest. That's great. Thank you. Sometimes they do. I think if they're going to go bad, I think they freeze it like right before they're about to go bad. But it never turns out right. Costco had big avocados. Almost bought a bag, wasn't sure could eat 7 of them. Oh, I can eat 7 of them. They all ripen at the same time, but you can put them in the, you can, how to preserve them if it gets ripe. As soon as it gets ripe, put it in water and put it in the fridge. So put it in like a jar of water. Find a large jar, fill it with water, put the avocado inside, put it in the fridge. That keeps it in good shape for a while. Right, yeah, you can't, it's like illegal to throw avocados away in my world, but shows the dish you made for the potluck. Thank you, Dawn. I'm old enough, that's what I am. I'm old enough. You got water on your glasses, Sean? Good evening, exploring with Eric. Welcome back. But yeah, you guys, I do gotta go to my potluck though, so I'm not too late, but thank you so much for joining, guys. I gotta clean myself up too. Look at this like sweaty mess. I gotta clean myself up and look somewhat presentable and smell somewhat presentable too. So I gotta do all that. Wash the sweat off. But thank you for joining me on my journey today. Thank you for trying to help me with the car. I appreciate that. I'm so glad I don't think it's like as severe as I thought it would be, but I'm sorry to freak you out, you guys. I'm sorry to, well, I don't think I freaked anybody out except for myself. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry I wasn't super chatty because I was trying to get up and down the mountain as fast as I could. God bless you too, Dawn. Thank you so much for stopping in. You have a great day. Everyone go check out Dawn's channel too. Have a good one. Thank you so much, Eric. I appreciate that. Thank you, Nick. Good to see you. Have a good night. It was a good ending. It doesn't matter how it starts. It matters how it ends. So it was a great ending. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. That's what matters, right? Thank you, guys. It's all good. Good night, everybody. Good night, John Smith. Good night. All right, guys. God bless you. I'm going to go hop in like a really quick shower and just go to the potluck soaking wet. So I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys. So much love. Take care. And I'll see you next time. Thank you, guys. Big shout out to the all the moderators today too. I love you guys. It's bad I won't finish it. I mean, that happens sometimes. That's why they have to start movies good. If they decide to start a bad movie, to make a movie and start it bad, like who wants to watch it anyway, right? But what if it gets better? That's a good question. But not everyone wants to wait for it to get better. All right, bye, Nick. Take care. Bye, everybody. I'll see you soon.